So the next question, sorry about the cutoff of the video, I only have about 5 minutes. I was talking too much. So the next thing is taking a look at those budgetary lines. Like rent, you can't really change. Okay, so that's fine. Food, you can make some adjustments. And like I said, that's looking deeper in how you're kind of looking at food. Um, could even be where you're shopping. Could be, are you shopping on sales or just, you know, does that include eating out? So it's kind of one of those things. And maybe managing some of the things that you're doing, right? The other is the one that you would actually take a deeper look into. What is going into there? That doesn't fit onto utilities, food. I mean, utilities is where it's included like your cell phone, cable, and stuff like that. Or is that where you have your other category? Is that where cell phone is? Okay, so diving deeper in there and actually looking at that category is how you could determine whether you can make changes in Sunny's budget. Now, the next thing that you're going to have to do is I'm going to give you a budget as your assignment for this one. And you're basically going to take a look, and obviously there's going to be some issues with her budget. And you're going to have to tell me how to adjust it to make it reasonable, and then maybe how it can fit and follow the spending guideline. But what your reasoning is. That becomes a little hard because how are you going to explain to Mr. Ram how you're doing this? And I don't expect full out stories. You're welcome to just write one or two sentences. I'll just highlight where you're changing it. What you can also do is do what I'm doing right here and say, hey, Mr. Ram, looking at Petra's budget, she's running a deficit of $100. Obviously, it'd be easy to just say we'll take it out of the savings or whatever, but let's be realistic. You do want to save some money and not run completely perfect. You might cut in more than one area. And that's how you're going to basically do the explanation of how you would balance out the budget so that the income matches the expenses. Okay? That's what you want to do, especially if you already put money savings aside. You don't want to spend all your money and have no money put in savings. Okay? So just take a look at the question. Prepare to kind of not defend your answer, but just explain your answer. It's not right or wrong. It's just ensuring that it's realistic. Because you don't want to run zero savings and then all of a sudden something happen and you have an unexpected expense like your car breaks down. You need a new set of tires. Because then you're relying on credit. And we know from our previous unit that credit cards are bad or can be bad. All right, so take a look at the assignment. If you need any help, give me a shout and I will give you a hand. After this, there'll probably just be one more assignment, and that will be it for Unit 7. So that would mean that Friday would be your unit final. Monday, we'll see.